Okay, I'm only going to do a short video because I know that this can get really overwhelming, and I'm going to limit what I talk about. So basic supplementation with Young Living, and like, where do you start? What should you do? This is really simple. One, this book, Supplement Desk Reference, okay? It's by Jen O'Sullivan, and you can literally, I'll put a link after this video is over. Just buy this, and it literally breaks down every single Young Living supplement and what it's for, what it does, what it has in it, and it even has routines and explains everything. It's amazing. So first off, you want to do the Ninja Red every day. You know, that has all the minerals, all the antioxidants, all the vitamins that you really need in a daily dose. So no matter what your diet is, you can take that knowing that you have that. You know, obviously eat the best you can, but it's also nice because it's a liquid form. It's soluble. Your body can absorb it very easily. So if you have digestive issues or your intestines might not work as well and you're not absorbing food well, it's a lot easier for it to take into your bloodstream because it's liquid, okay? The sulfurzyme, we just did the sulfurzyme stuff last week, so if you don't have the powder, because it won't be in until about June, you can do the capsules and take those. It works the same. And what else? Vitamin B. So Super B is a combination of all the vitamin Bs that we need for our body. So most people are aware of and know, you know, B12 is usually what people need shots for or are low in. But the interesting thing is our Super B has B1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 12. It also has a little bit of calcium, a little bit of magnesium, a little bit of zinc, selenium, and magnesium, which is usually low in people, by the way. And these all come together to make this beautiful blend that fuels your body. Your body needs vitamin Bs not only to have energy, but to metabolize and to make new cells, but also to have brain function. I mean, these are so important to our body, and we're constantly burning through them. It's also huge for hormones. It's huge for digestive tract. So this one is a must. It's really good. I can only take one or I'm super hyper because it gives me a lot of energy, but not everybody, you know, it just depends on how much energy. A lot of people will take 2 in the morning. So just kind of going over the benefits of these. So B1 helps the nervous system, helps cardiovascular, helps break down fats and proteins. That's huge. It also helps to break down the glucose levels, so blood sugar levels. B2 helps break down proteins, fats, and carbohydrates to produce energy. It also helps with liver, blood pressure, and cardiovascular system. It's really good for cramping too. B3 helps to lower cholesterol, increase brain function, support mood swings, help with skin issues, mental clarity, memory, arthritis, all those things. B5 helps with healthy metabolism and other body functions, which basically everything, right? It helps to convert food into energy that you eat, so actually breaking things down, and it helps with inflammation, immune system, gastrointestinal issues. It does help to reduce stress, and it helps with cholesterol. B6 is really good for emotions, and it helps the brain to function properly. Huge. B7 helps convert fat, protein, and carbohydrates into energy. Oh yeah, let's just take that one. I can stop right there. And B9, it helps your body make DNA. Okay, we repair and make DNA every single day, so you need B9. B12 is what makes your red blood cells. So if you're somebody that's constantly fighting things off or has like a lower immune system or has a hormone imbalance, your B12 is going to be low. It makes so much sense. And then calcium helps with bone loss and repaired joints. The magnesium is for, you know, cells, nervous system, stress. Zinc is for your immune system. It's a key part of your immune system. Selenium is an antioxidant that fights against free radicals in your body. So the toxins that actually make us sick. Free radicals are the #1 cause for cancer. So this is huge. That's why the Ninja Red is so good, because antioxidants fight that off. And then the manganese, it supports metabolism, blood sugar levels, and actually helps with PMS, which is awesome. And yes, men can take this too. So that is why I like this one. But also, if you don't know this, with supplements, they're the same as everything else generically on the market. So the market says that you only have to have 5% of an essential oil, no matter if it came from a lab or a field, in a bottle to label it natural and 100% therapeutic essential oil. Crazy, right? Same thing with supplements. You only have to have 1% of the supplement to put in the container to actually give it out for a supplement. Young Living, just like with the oils, goes 100%. So when you get a compressed pill, like our Super B is a compressed pill, they take all the ingredients, they put it in this form, they weigh it, and they say, yep, this is what we have in it. And then they compress it. When you compress a pill to those high pressures, it actually deletes and removes a lot of the energy of that supplement and will take out a lot of the nutrition out because it's compressed into a form that's very hard to be digested and soluble. So what they say on bottles is that the pre-compressed amounts. Our stuff is the compressed amounts. So we calculate what will actually be in there after we compress it. So you're getting more with our supplements. That's the crazy thing, is you're getting more, but you're also getting real stuff. All of our supplements are plants. There's no added anything else. It's the safest and most effective way to supplement yourself. It's amazing. So the Ninja Red every day, the Sulfurzyme every day. I highly suggest the Mineral Essence. Even if you don't do it every single day, I would do a squirt a couple times a week, because majority of the world, 90% of the world is actually deficient in minerals because their body is not digesting properly, which is, so that is something that we can talk about later. Mind-wise is a really good one. That one also goes in the fridge. So does the Ninja Red, and so does the Mineral Essence. Mind-wise, I do a couple times a week. I just put a splash in my red drink. Mind-wise literally supplies the cushion and the omegas and the actual product that is contained around your brain. When we get older, that liquid, because we don't naturally produce it, by the way, will actually dehydrate and drain out of your body and go. And that's when you get things like Alzheimer's and, loss of memory, etc. So this Mind-Wise will actually keep that fluid in your brain. Game changer. I use that one a couple times a week. Other than that, every single day, I also make sure that I do multi-greens. Multi-greens is really good for your body because it's going to supply it with like a gentle cleanse. It's going to help it with, let me find it for you. The greens that most people don't have in their body. Where is my, okay. So it has spirulina, it has chlorine, it has alfalfa, it has kelp, it has other aminos that actually support blood cells, circulation, metabolism, energy, cell communication, so your body can actually build and use itself, which is great. A lot of it protects from free radicals. It actually helps you to improve your absorption of food, helps you to absorb and use your nutrition. Levels of iodine, which is really good for everybody's thyroid. It helps with cholesterol, glucose levels, helps with nervous system, stress, etc. So I do 1 or 2 multigreens a day. And then if I would have to also pick, I would definitely say do a Super C every couple days. Ours, again, it's super because it's a combination of many other ones. So you can buy a lot of generic vitamin C's, but we just talked about why it's better, Also, the alkaline. I make sure that I do the alkaline at least twice a week. So alkaline is literally going to balance your pH. And almost everybody suffers with a wrong pH of their body. It causes skin problems, it causes headaches, it causes digestive issues. So if you are constantly helping your pH, your body's going to feel a lot better. So I do that twice a week. That's not a daily thing, but that's something that I make sure I do twice a week. The last thing that I'm going to tell you is like the biggest thing is the Life 9. The Life 9 is a probiotic and it's a prebiotic. So you need to have both because you need to give your probiotics food, and that's the gut health. So that determines your brain health, it determines your immune system. And I would take this at least every day, at least a couple times a week, not even, you probably should do it every day, but at least a couple times a week. But it has 17 billion live active cultures in it. You put it in the fridge. And the thing is with us, Our stuff, it goes through the stomach, it goes into the small intestine, the large intestine where it actually has to go. A lot of the probiotics that you find on the market stop here, but we actually need the gut flora down here. So this one will travel all the way down. And it's going to help with getting rid of the pathogens, helping with anti-inflammatory anything, breaks down waste, absorbs minerals and vitamins, helps with IBS, helps improve the immune response, helps with digestive health, dental health, actually helps our good bacteria grow. This one breaks down different enzymes, helps with the digestive system, just continues to break down foods. This one helps to break down sugars and produces the lactic and the acetic acids that our body actually needs for metabolism. And it helps to kill off stuff, etc. So this one I would take every single night. So if I would have to pick, you know, I'm always going to want to add more, but if I would have to be extremely basic, those would be the ones that I definitely say take every single day. And I'm going to add one more, and I'm sorry. Essential Zymes. Essential Zymes 4 is a basic generic digestive aid. So it breaks down, it covers all of the types of foods you can eat, and I would take it with your biggest meal, because there's so many things in this world that cause us to have issues breaking down food. And so if you take this with your biggest meal, it's going to help you to break down the best you can. And that's really helpful to have in your house. I'm sorry, but I'm going to add one more and then I'm done. Detoxazyme. I take this every single night. So Detoxazyme literally is a digestive aid as well, but it goes through your digestive tract and will actually break down the stuff that your body didn't use that day. And the thing is you, once you don't use it throughout that day, your body's going to absorb it into fat, it's going to absorb it or just keep it in the lining, and that's not going to help you. So it literally goes through and is like, okay, we didn't use you. It's basically like, you know, sweeping the walkway after the end of the day and just making sure everything that is gone and good. And so I make sure I take that, and sometimes I'll take it before, you know, after meals that I knew were not so good for me either. So it can just wipe it away and sweep it clean so that I don't keep it in my body and absorb it because it's not good for me. So those are my musts, and I hope this was helpful, and I'll give you more details on more stuff as we go.